We are gonna start over as soon as you guys hear me. I forgot to turn on my microphone. Could I get a mic check over there? We're gonna reset this. Can you guys hear me now? Blah blah blah. There we go. All right, I got to start over. We have some technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream. I have to overcomplicate this. This is a very complicated setup. I added a HD camera to the setup. I do have a trash old camera here, just like this. See this? Remember that camera? But today we're gonna go with the high def camera. Technical difficulties. Hopefully I sound good and look normal. Look like my normal self. So tonight we're gonna play Fallout New Vegas. We're gonna drink some beer. We're gonna talk about 100,000 subs briefly here. I got a sour beer here. You know that I don't really like sours, but we're gonna challenge myself. How's the framing here on here? Potato Productions. We got the potato can. We can switch to it anytime. I don't have my camera behind me on, so I don't have the 180 view for the viewers. Sound okay? Look okay? Do you want to part with your Protect Don in teal and white? I would absolutely not like to part with my Protect Don. I got my laptop over here, so when I'm not making eye contact, I'm looking at the thing over here. But I actually did most of a video about this, and I got interrupted, and it wasn't very good. So what I'm going to try to do is make this not good too. But I've been doing this since 2013, 2014. I got my play button. It took about 10 years. I think we need to open my beer here. We're only going to talk for about 5 or 6 minutes here, and then we're going to go into the game. And then I'll talk and I'll answer any questions you guys have. I don't know how many people are on concurrently. We only got about 29 right now, which is par for the course for let's do this. So before we get into any play button antics, we have Cascade Brewing. I got something tonight I didn't sound like I'd like. It sounds like it's going to be hard to drink. I have some trusty old Victoria here, which is a light Mexican lager to wash it down in case I don't like it, in case I make sour pucker faces. So this is Cascade Brewing. It is Sang Rouge. It is a Northwest style sour ale aged in oak and tanks and oak barrels. Now, if you know the difference between a tank and a barrel and a tasting, actually I'd rather not talk to you. We got a dark beer here. Let me do this. This is gonna be a shit show. I didn't really plan ahead. I didn't think I was gonna do this until later. So we have the play button here. I'm sitting in my green easy chair in my game room, and not really a lot of fanfare yet. I have not hung it up in the house. I remember you said I was gonna look at that. I don't have a zoom lens on here. This is all manual focus, but if you were to be able to read this, it does say Advanced Knife Bro for passing 100,000 subscribers. Feels like it's made out of aluminum. I could look at myself in there. Remember Times Man of the Year from The Big Lebowski, where you look at yourself in there? That's you. You can look at yourself in there. So let's have a beer and let's play some Fallout. Are there any questions? Holy fucking shit. Oh God, that's bad. What is it supposed to be? This Northwest style sour ale is a blend of red ales that were aged in oak wine barrels and oak founders. Holy shit. Founders for up to 3 years. Now this says it's a 2013 project. I don't know if it was bottled in 2013 or they started in 2013, but it's terrible. I did do a version of this stream the other day, but it was a live video, and I was going to edit it down, but I really don't have the time this month to do that. So I had to abort the whole video, and yeah. So why don't we kick in Fallout? That's the wrong camera. Let's see if this is the right one. There we go. All right. HD face cam and Fallout cam. Continue. So, can't do sour beers, yuck. I actually would agree with you. Carry of the day, Cold Steel Voyager XL, meringue shape, and the Kubi Flash. Is it Kubi or is it QB? I don't think I've ever heard anyone pronounce it in real life. Yeah. It's time for me to go to bed. Congrats. You just got here. What is it? Oh, it's probably later over on the East Coast. It is the West Coast here. Honestly, I just want to say thank you for what you've done in the world. You have made my life better, got me interested in knives. I got 3V Architect in 3.5, and I'm stoked to get in my pocket as a ProTech operator. Good night, Chuck IT. Good night, Chuck IT. Sweet dreams. Pocket checks. I carried the stump lifter with me to work today. That's what I carried. I carry that one a lot. With the entomologist perk. So I'm gonna be paying attention to the chat and the game. It's not gonna go very well. Warning: you are loading a save game that belongs to another user. So I have two PS3s in my game room PS3. I had to switch saves on a USB drive. How's everybody doing tonight? It's pronounced QB. I knew it was pronounced QB. I haven't played this game in a while. I probably don't want to put the music on because will that get a copyright hit? Let's see where we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to, I'm not gonna wait an hour. We're gonna see, anybody have any suggestions on, I don't know what I'm doing here, no, we don't have any suggestions here. So we took the liberty of saving the bottom of the barrel swill, mixed it, overcharge you for this crack delicacy, yum. I'll trade 2 Gonzos for hardly used Zimas and Maglite for that purdy YouTube plaque. Hang it in your house. It's gonna go in the corner where no one can see it. Yep, it came with the house. All right, let's look at our quests here. Let's see which quests we got. Don't tread on the bear. No, it seems like it's not. Go to the canyon wreckage. Let's go to the reunion, okay? Let's figure out where this is, and we're gonna go. It's gonna show the location, and we're gonna walk there. All right, that's how this game works. You wander around for hours at a time. I don't know if you guys know this, but I love the Fallout series. Did I go to the Atlanta Blade Show? I did not go to the Atlanta Blade Show this year. That was only a couple weeks ago, right? No, I didn't go. I had stuff to do. I have work. It's Atlanta, and out here in California, that's not super easy to do. Hello there, love your content. Bummed about the second run of the stump lifter. I'm holding out for something with glowing scales. I would like to do the stump lifter. There we go. I forgot how to jump here. Is that a bad guy? Nope, it's not a bad guy. I wish that we could do another run of the stump lifter, to be honest, but I don't know if they're interested, and it's really dependent on Blade HQ, and it'd be dependent upon like a lot of people just emailing them about it, going, hey, what about the stump lifter? And I guess if you guys did that, there'd be a possibility, but you know, it is a low run knife, and I don't know how to get around that. So like, I don't know how popular it was. I think I'm gonna stream here for about an hour. Let's do that, about an hour, and then we'll go. Hope you had a good Father's Day. I did. This is a great game. Played the hell out of it. That was NCR LT. That is part of the Whitewash quest. You have played this game a whole lot then. Let's see. Instead of fumbling around here, let's look and find out where I gotta go. Going the wrong way. Oh, the canyon wreckage. How about we do this? How about we go to Lone Wolf Radio? That'd make a lot more sense if I fast traveled there, wouldn't it? Baton of K-bar straight through that play button. I better. I could. I have knives that could do that. I'm not trying to brag. I got this sour beer here. It's gonna make me fucking puke. Keep out. All right, let's see. Any grenades in here? I've already been in here. I don't need scrap electronics. All right, let's find my quest marker. We're gonna go this way. Looks fun. I'm literally playing Space Marine 2. I have not played Space Marine 2. And my game froze there for a second. This is a pretty old PS3. So I've been charging this controller here for a little while, and I don't know how far I'm going to get on this controller. This is a really old controller. I feel like there's going to be some death claws out here. And I'm fucked. All right, I'm not going to be able to go that way. Oh, I forgot you were on the East Coast for some reason. Blade Show West is October 10th in Salt Lake. You know, it was out here in California for a while. By that I mean, like, was it out here 1 year? And they're like, fuck this shit. So they took it out of there. This quest isn't going so well. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Let's blow. Oh, that was easy. I don't know where I'm going here. Let's see. Warhammer got me too. I carried 26-inch telescoping baton with my K-bar. Were you cracking some skulls with that baton? What? Let's look at my map here. Oh, the canyon wreckage is... Anybody know how to get to the canyon wreckage from here? Seems like it's around these mountains here. And I don't know how to get there. I don't think I've ever done this quest before. Okay, maybe we're going in the right direction now. This looks like a canyon. This looks like a place where there's going to be a lot of... You know what? I've been here before. There's death claws here. Let's see, items. I don't know what I have here. Is Annabelle. All right. I knew Annabelle was a big fucking gun. Chugging some Sour Monkey. Cheers, PS3. Yeah, PS3 is a classic. It's kind of quiet. I'm pretty sure there's death claws here. I've been here before. I have been here. Fearsome Warrior, not tabletop, but watch it. Okay, that's a little overkill for that. Let's Oh, man. Am I at the canyon wreckage? Have you watched the Fallout show? Oh, man, the Fallout show was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I loved it. I think that what the new season's coming out this year. It's coming out. It's coming out at the end of the year. I think December, right? Does that sound right? Let me check my map here. Is there like a door to go through? Oh, yeah, there's a door to go through. The coordinates you receive lead you to the canyon-filled storm trough. Beyond lies the divide. Lonesome Road is intended for experienced couriers, level 25. You cannot take companions with you on the road ahead. If the journey proves too difficult or you need to resupply, you can retrace your steps. Let's fucking walk the Lonesome Road. All right. Yeah, I think season 2 just finished filming. It's coming out in December. Something to look forward to. I just got done watching Andor. What was the other one? Watched Last of Us Part 2. Finale was a little sudden. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. I liked most of the season, but I don't know if I liked how and where it ended. But I haven't played the Last of Us games. I think it was on PS4, and I haven't had a PS since PS3. Maybe it was on PS2. I don't know. The Hopeville Silo Bunker entrance. I have never done this quest. I just wanted to pick Grey Knights because they have medieval knight helmets. We are the Hammer. So yeah, Severance was pretty good too. I enjoyed that a lot. I caught up and I started this year and caught up on season 2. Should I be wearing more armor than this? Probably. Apparel. Let's, I don't know, right? We'll put on a stealth suit.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Sneaky, sneaky. I don't know what I'm doing here. Store is locked and leaves electricity before opening. Find something to break the encryption on the blast door terminal.
We're okay on medics until we have to numb the pain.
Requires key. Oh man, we got a terminal here. I don't ever read this shit. I'll pick up Andor. I've watched it. The Last of Us was a fun show. Yeah, Andor is absolutely great, and it leads right into Rogue One. And Rogue One is awesome too. I think it's Andor, Rogue One are great. Mandalorian season, like there's 2.5 good seasons there. I like Skeleton Crew and the original trilogy. Sequel trilogy had some okay points here or there, and I wasn't really a fan of the prequels, but whatever. Main power offline, emergency. All right, let's go. Let's look around here. I don't know what's going on. Supposed to break the encryption on something. I guess just go down the fucking hallway. How about that? Drink my sour beer. This is the way. No geisha drama. Let me turn up the volume here so it scares me a little bit. It's part of this game is being freaked out. Turn up the game in the room. Hope it sounds and looks okay for everybody. In case you haven't seen my face, this is in fact my face. This is a beer. It's a sour beer. It's pretty fucking nasty. There's a play button. There's a PS3 controller. And what looks to be a fruit fly flying around in here. All right. 28 years later. Oh my God. I saw 28 Days Later in the theater several times. I absolutely love 28 Days Later. There's like a cat or a dog. I don't know what it's doing. What's the bot gonna do? Is he gonna get me? Feels like I should stand back. Dude, the rapture is about to happen. Nice face, bro. Would sure look good if you chugged with it. All right, let's chug this fucking sour fucking beer. All right, let's get it over with. Fuck. There's a. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it. Supposedly it's like 8.7. Let's go a little bit of. Awesome to catch you on a live stream. I think I've done 3 live streams ever. This is my 3rd one. I've deleted the other 2 for obvious reasons. I put them over on my game channel sometime, but no one watches the game channel. And I figured this was a good place to do this tonight. It's all foam. It's all foam. Now that you've seen my face and all right, we're going back to the game. What's iBot doing here? No, it wasn't your boot up. It was a recording. Something about someone called Ralphie. Yeah, I'm sure I've heard it. Let's go this one. You always go the first one, right? I think I could use your help getting out of here. Can you come with me? Sorry about that burp, everybody. Oh yeah, the chug dude. I thought that was you that told me to chug the chug. Oh, you should. Yeah, you did tell me to chug it. It is in fact your name. My name is the Advanced Knife Bro, and I have a knife in arm's length right now. Let's stop. I'm not even reading this. I just want to blow some shit up. All right, let's keep moving. Let's do that. Oh man, that would be pretty good. Let's do some weapons. Let's get the old carbine going here. All right. How do I get out of the fucking...
We're all lit up. Is it Christmas?
How do I get out of 3rd person mode? Does anybody know? There we go. Okay. I figured it out, everybody. Activate, leave access commissary. Oh, shit. Oh, we have to buy it? Never mind. Okay, that's kind of dumb. Are there like people in here to shoot? What am I doing? Have Eddie. Oh my God, I missed this. How did I miss this? Okay. None of my knives are arm's length, but my CRKT, the Cricket. Fearsome, I'd love a new Dread. He's hung up on the boys now. Oh yeah, man, Dread was pretty awesome too. Like the original Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone. What do I do here? I thought I was gonna get to blow some shit up, but I guess I'm not. Let's go this way. Let's figure it out. I cannot be picked. Alright, let's try this. Looks like it's fucking easy. There's only 4 of them, isn't there? Let's not lock it out. You like baseball and feel like visiting Virginia? Man, I like baseball, but Virginia, I don't think I'm going back there for a while. That's where I... Why is this shit not working? Remember when bought a sword? That sword is out in my shed now, and it is broken still. People are like, you should send it back to Cold Steel. And like, I don't have the time for that, man. I don't have the time to send it back. I don't really care. Like, what am I gonna use it for? It broke. I spent money on it. I don't give a shit. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted. Unlock hydraulics access. All right. Sword video was and remains the best video ever made. I will say that it was one of my favorite videos, and it kind of the way it happened, and then it just, I don't know, man. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. All right, what are we doing in here? You know, guys, I thought this was gonna be a little more less Scooby-Doo and more killing shit, but it is not. It's not what it is. Another sword video at 150K. Sword video was an art of motion. It was funny, and I mean, I guess it's just my opinion, but it is probably my favorite video that I've done, for sure. Not to toot my own horn. I saw some robot guys in here. Are they gonna get me?
Dr. Green? Oh, Whitley. You didn't... Don't be... Fine.
Oh, man, Ralphie. You kiss your mother with that mouth? That's terrible. All right, let's go. You kiss your mother with that mouth. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, everybody. Has anybody played this mission before? I think this is part one of the add-on packs. It's probably why I didn't play it initially. Yeah, this guy's... Yeah, I'm fucking dead. I forgot about these fuckers. Ah! This is what I wanted, right? Okay, we're going for Annabelle. Shit. I want to kill my buddy there. Let's, Oh, yeah? Ah!
Mission of hostilities complete.
Fuck you.
We're all lit up. Is it Christmas?
I don't think I've ever wore the stealth suit before. That's pretty funny. Oh, man. 3 sour monkeys get the nail... Do I have the nail gun? I'm level 38 in this game. What do I have a nail gun in here? Let's see. I felt like I had the nail gun at one point. Oh man, I forgot about all these. As you can see, I spent a lot of time not having sex.
You're my best friend forever.
It kind of is appropriate, isn't it? Jesus Christ. We're gonna do a face check here really quick and a chug check. Anybody have any questions? I just killed a robot. It was a pretty fucking big one. And I thought I was gonna die, but I didn't. Sour Monkeys, we don't have any questions. We only have 23 concurrent viewers, which is kind of about the state of the channel these days. But I made it to 100,000. That was my goal. I don't give a shit anymore. Let's see. This is going to be up there for one of the worst live streams ever. Maybe not the worst, but it's going to be pretty bad. Oh, that would have kept the sentry from killing me, huh? I think I need to keep this fucking missile launcher out. Without cold steel. Alright. Oh, it's still my face. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see what we got in here. Oh shit, some dead dudes. You could always use a stim pack or 3. Bowie knife. Guys, does the stream, it looks and sounds better than the other ones. I spent a little more time here getting this one going. Trying to work out all the technical glitches. That didn't sound good. Alright, a Bowie knife. Or a Bowie knife.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Oh man. Fucking get him.
Mission of hostilities complete.
I probably need a stim pack. What would you say about that? Was it for a stump lifter? That's the most you've ever spent on a knife? Oh man, I wish that was the most I ever spent on a knife. Let's see here. Aid. Stim pack. Where are my stim packs? All the way down at the bottom. I feel like super stim packs are a trap and that you're going to get addicted to them. Let's stim pack some limbs. There we go. That didn't sound good. All right. Shane, I never got a stump lifter. You can say you're true. You don't have to get the stump lifter. You can get the Stump Fish when it comes out. That's for sure. The Stump Fish is, it's currently in production, and that is kind of all I know about that. I don't know when it's coming. It's coming out sometime later this year, and it is I think the Stump Fish looks awesome. I think QSP did a pretty good job with it, and I think that I think everyone's gonna like it. I still haven't done a video on that, so there we go. One of these days I'm gonna do a video on it. Anyone buy a Holt? I have never bought a Holt. I've heard about Holts before. I know some guys that are not super huge fans of them, and that's about all I'll say about that. I don't have much of an opinion on them, but what's that behind these dudes right here? I've never held one though. That's never held one. Plasma mine. Scrap electronics. All right. So, plasma rifle. There's some fucking bullets here. Do I have a, yeah, hold on a second. Let me get it. I got a wireless microphone on. I'm pretty high tech here. Oh God, my mic almost dropped. So. Okay, I don't really have a good close-up here. So you're just gonna have to, other than my face. So let me talk about these for a second. So QSP's making them. If you don't remember the very first iteration of the Stump Lifter, I have all these beers here next to my really expensive electronics, my fucking $2,000 laptop. And then my video switcher there. I got a whole fucking I got a wireless mic kit, an old one. Lots of old Pro AV stuff that I've purchased. But that's, you asked me about the Stumpfish. So the Stumpfish is kind of what the stump lifter was envisioned as. It is a large knife. It is thin in the hand. It's much thinner in the hand than the stump lifter. It has a killer walk and talk. It is easy to pull. Well, I said that and then my finger slipped. And it's just like, pop, you hear that? And it's just awesome. So I told them, I was like, I want some orange bone scales, some lava, kind of like the more orange version, because some of the stump lifter scales were yellowish orange, some were more like yellow banana, and then some were like kind of lava flecks with only a little bit of yellow. And I said, I want like the orange end of that. And so these are very, well, there's only 3 prototypes right now. I don't know what the variety of them is going to be, but these are very orange. Lots of, they look like fire. It looks like burning fire, and it just looks awesome. Super happy with this and the way the bone turned out, and the fact that I mean, I know there's a lot of knives out there, but I don't know if I've seen an orange bone quite like this before. So QSP, I think, was testing out some dies, and I wanted to use traditional bone over. We do a micarta. We're doing a regular micarta one. I know some people just want micarta and not bone. So we're doing just a burlap micarta. There's a QSP fixed blade knife I did. It's pretty much the same scales on there as that. The lighting in this room is not very good, but I wish I could not poke my eye out here and do this. But we got this. We got your burlap micarta. We got your orange bone, and then we have the like fucking purple fuchsia. There's like fuchsia. It's like purple. I set a purple knife, and there is an amount of. It's more like what would I call this? It's like if you were to take blueberries and maybe raspberries and kind of smash them up together, that's what it would look like. And again, these are protos, and I gave them notes on the colors I wanted, and they came up with this. So the final production run is going to have a variation, just like the stump lifters did. Some of the bones were more solid green on the green ones, and some were like darker green, and some of the other ones like it was like yellow rotten banana, and then it turned into fire lava. And this one it's just, again, the lighting in here is fucking terrible, but it is. I don't think there's any other knives out there that quite have this like color bone in there, and some people are like, it's a little too pink for me, and that's fine. That's why there's 2 other versions. But it's just I don't want to mess with this color anymore. I saw it and I was like, okay, it's gonna take me a second. It's like getting into a good album of like a favorite band, and they're going in a new direction, and then you take a few listens. It's like a Radiohead album, remember? Like when Kid A came out? I'm not saying this is like that, but you didn't know what to think at first, and then it grew on you, and you appreciated it more. And I was probably overselling this a little bit, but I love it. I haven't done a video on these yet. I'm working on it, and I'm not like really working on it. I've shot some footage of it, and I haven't done a lot of videos lately. I have gotten a lot more work at work, and I come home and I don't really feel like it, But the walk and talk on these is consistent throughout, just like QSP, just like the stump lifter, and I don't know. I feel like they're a pretty good sunfish pattern. And let me look at the chat because I've been talking for a while. Burlap, any idea the MSRP? the original target was stump lifter price, and that is all I can tell you right now. I have no idea what's going on. I am not on the business end of this. I design the knives. Blade HQ works out the details of all that stuff. It is a Blade HQ exclusive. Lava weight is about, it's like 5.2 ounces. These are stainless steel bolsters, which is what I spec'd. I wasn't doing titanium. I'm trying to keep, the idea was to keep the budget down, keep the price down. So it is stainless steel. I do tend to like stainless steel. I mean, there's nothing wrong with titanium bolsters, but these are, the stump lifter was steel, and these are steel too. It's weird though, because when you pick it up, I thought it was actually weighed less than the stump lifter at first because of the way it feels, but the balance is about right there. Oh. See if I can get it to balance. Right there. So it's kind of a trick. It kind of feels a little lighter than the stump lifter, but it is definitely not. But it's about 5.5 ounces. Grant's on 100K Mill Complex. Hey. What's up? You're like the live stream master, man. I'll do this and then I'll delete it after a while. So, Stumpfish is in production sometime probably in the late summer or fall. I haven't heard from him in a while. Vicky over at QSP, she's been kind of the person I've worked for several years now, and super nice. Sometimes I communicate with her on Instagram, and I'm working with Timote over there at Blade HQ. Great experience, and it make it very easy for my, design skills to come up with this. Pocket clip, maybe. No, we're gonna, the idea for pocket clip, I could have put one on there, but I decided not to. I decided for no blade etchings again. There's no markers or anything. It's 154 cm. No pocket clip, but Matt Martinez, I hope that's his name. I think it is. Matt from Foolish Pride FP Leatherworks is going to do the slip again, and he really knocked him out of the park last time. Eventually I'm going to send him a prototype so he can get working on it and come up with some stuff. That was the original plan. Haven't heard any different. So, yeah. What does it smell like, though? It doesn't smell like anything. It doesn't even smell like 3-in-1 oil. I have not really done much with these. I haven't really cut with them a whole lot yet. So they probably, these have to go back to Blade HQ, and they have to take pictures of them. They told me not to scratch one up, and they want to put one in their archives, so I need to kind of treat them nicely, but kind of use them too. I do know from we're doing a flat grind this time. I said hollow, but because of the tallness of the blade, they were concerned about the edge and the being, I wouldn't say brittle, but they wanted to, they said it wasn't a good idea, and I trust them. There's been a little back and forth over some design elements, and some things I'm a little strong on, and sometimes I'm like, okay, that makes sense. You guys are the knife makers. No batoning. I will baton with them once I have sent them back, and I get them probably for a more final video, just like I did with the stump lifter. I've batoned with mine, so it's part of the culture around here. No batoning then. The aroma of spine whack. This is the way. Is there a matching slip? Metal complex here. Talk about the non-existent reverse tanto shape. It looks reverse tanto to me. some of the meat boot cuts. How are the tallnesses are great on this. This is a taller knife than the stump lifter. It is. Oh, let me hold on a second here. Where's Let me get a stump lifter. Hold on one sec. Y'all hear me? All right. There's the stump lifter. You can see them. I know you've probably seen them. These have showed up in a video or two, but this is the stump lifter, and this is the stump fish. So there's definitely a difference here in the sizes. See that side by side? Oh my God, the cat's gonna come over here and try to jump up in my lap with pocket knives. Yes, now, one is, there's the thickness of the two of them. You can see that there is a difference there, right? A stump lifter is a lot thicker, and the stump fish is thinner but taller. The tallness is on the stump lifter, and then we got the thicker, which is the stump lifter is the thick one, and the stump fish is the tallness is one. You're welcome. So that is that, and stump lifter still helps me open my beers all the time. It is a good companion. I usually carry this in the green one. I don't carry the blue micarta as much, but the blue micarta is nice. The blue micarta sold out second, and the green one, the green bone, sold out third. Those were in stock for about 2 weeks. Does that sound about right? The orange one I think was in stock probably less than a week. We're doing a similar run on here. It's about 600, so once they're gone, they're gone. My guess is, unless like some like person picks, no, nobody's gonna do that. Nobody's gonna, like, you know, sometimes like things get popular because like a higher tier influencer picks up on it. I don't know any of those people. I know only knife guys, but I assume that they're gonna probably stick around the same amount of time, and they probably will not be run more than once. I don't know. We just kind of go with it. This is a very chill design process. I send Timote notes. He sends them to Vicky. Vicky sends them back to him. He sends them to me. And this goes on for like 1.5 years or 2 years. And that's it. And that's all there is to it. And then hopefully people like them and sell them. And yeah. Any other questions? 15 minutes to 7 in the morning here in Turkey. Holy fucking shit. Cats want the breakfast. Cat was just walking out here. I thought he was going to come over here. Guys, this is my play button live stream. I was playing Fallout, but somebody asked me about pocket knives, and since this is a pocket knife channel, this is what we're going to do here. And the cat is now back. It's up there, Starlight. This is the play button. I got 100,000 subscribers. What's the next one? At 1 million or 5 million? I'll never get that. I think we're probably going to stay in the 100,000s for the lifetime of the channel. And yeah, I've been around. I've been doing this over 10 years now. Been doing knives for 10 years in July. I was doing lights before then. I did have the old Noctagon Meteor around here somewhere. You guys remember the Noctagon Meteor? Are you going to get a Hawk Talon? Eventually I'm going to get a Hawk Talon, but they are, well, my price range. I just got a new car the other day. So we have the Subaru. We have the old 20-year-old Corolla. Well, my Subaru got rear-ended a couple weeks ago. And so and then the car behind it caught on fire. There's a dramatic video I took of the car on it. It would be pretty tacky to show that on the video I have of my phone. The car rear-ended a car that hit me. That car caught on fire. I have a little minor bumper. Oh my God, the cats are gonna go in the litter box and take a shit. I guess it's no worse than a sour beer, right? Maybe it is. Maybe cat shit's better than a sour beer. So somebody rear-ended me. Subaru's fine. Thing is the police report. They're like, the car caught on fire, and they're like, stay in the car, sir. Everything will be in the police report. So I call a couple days later, and they're like, oh, you need to call the officer. So I called the officer. He gave me the license plate info, the insurance info. None of that was right. So hopefully in the final police report that was corrected. I called them back, and they never called me back, which I understand. I didn't expect them to. If you can hear that in the background, that is a cat burying its pee and poo. What am I talking about? So, my car was rear-ended. My wife's car was rear-ended. The old Corolla. They totaled that and gave us a little bit of money. That's half a down payment on the new car, which is another Subaru. We got an EV because we got solar panels up here, and so I don't have any money for a Hawk Talon right now. That's where that. Somebody asked me about a Hawk Talon. I talked about the struggles of my accidents response. We got more viewers here, and I feel like the stream is getting worse as we go on. I'm answering questions. Do you guys want me to answer questions, or do you want me to go back to Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas? Everybody's fine. Nobody. Wife was in her car by herself. I was in my car by myself. I didn't get hurt. I just want my Subaru fixed, the bumper fixed. That's all I want. Questions. All right. I'm here to take questions, and I'm here to drink beer. So I got in-laws in town, and they rented an Airbnb somewhere, and I'm staying home to take care of the dogs and the cats, and that's why I got a free evening to drink beer on a live stream. Tomorrow's a federal holiday, which means I have it off. So cheers, everybody. It's actually kind of hot in this room. It's going to smell like cat shit in a minute, I know. Anybody else have cats here? New Vegas rocks, but either is fine. Good to hear. Stay safe. If I'm going to answer questions, somebody needs to ask me questions. I don't, like, what am I going to tell you you don't already know? I have a play button here. The way you get a play button is to get 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Getting 100,000 subscribers on YouTube is not very easy. You got to post a lot. You got to have a good personality. You got to have good videos, and one of those or a combination of those is going to get you there fast. I have weird videos, and it appeals to the people on the live stream here right now, so they're gonna be like, your videos are awesome, and I know that, but not everybody thinks they are. So it is a unique tone to get into, and I don't post as frequently as I should because, believe it or not, it takes creative energy, and there are times in the year where I have no creative energy to make a video. And right now is one of those times, so that's why I'm doing a live stream. I could just, do a tabletop video with my phone and hit play like everybody else does. What do we got here? How many knives will be released in the Stump Fisher line? Stumpfish is just like the other one, 200 of each color, and that's it. And they should all come out around the same time. Blade HQ will get the shipment in. They will photograph some of them, send them to me, and check them out, and then they're going to go up for sale. Eventually, I'm going to send these knives back to Blade HQ. They're going to put them up on their website. Then you can sign up for email alerts. It is very important that people, when they know about it, sign up for email alerts because it shows interest on it. And I will make sure that everybody who's watching this live stream is well informed about when that is. They don't have pictures up right now. They just have the stump lifter. What else? You see the new Hawk Nano? I have a video about the Nano Cut. I did a video. I don't know. Am I supposed to talk about that? They sent it to me, and I did a video on it. And they're like, "Hey, man," and I think they wanted to like, they sent it to a bunch of people, and then maybe it was a Blade. Was it the Blade show? Don't forget to hit that like button. So I did a video of the Nano Cut, and it's sitting on my channel, and I'm basically waiting for Hawk Knives to be like, "Hey, we're gonna start promoting that, so release your video that you made on it," and it's sitting there, so it'll go live whenever it goes live, whenever they tell me to. But yeah, I already sent it. I think they sent it to Neves Knives after me. I don't know. I don't remember. That was a while ago. I don't remember a lot of stuff that you know. What else? If you are comfortable, tell us about your watch. Cool band. I don't know if you guys remember Eugene Kwan, Dashboard Reviews. He didn't give it to me. He sold it to me at a pretty good price. He sold it to me for like $100, $125. I think this is a $200 and something JDM, is that Japanese domestic market automatic from Seiko, and it's got a kind of a white face, and it's got I wore an Apple Watch for like 2 or 3 years, and then I realized that I have a collection of like about 10 watches that are pretty nice, and I've been wearing those lately and not wearing the Apple Watch, because sometimes you wear the Apple Watch and it freaks you out a little bit because of like the data it gives you. You know, maybe you're not, hypothetically, maybe you're not a healthy man, and sometimes your heart rate fluctuates, and it's like a feedback loop where you get more worried about like what's going on with me. So I kind of got rid of it for a while. Just a reminder, someone dropped a video early, I guess. So what I'm gonna do, we were supposed to, he's like, "I'm gonna tell you when to release this video," and I'm like, "Cool," and I'm like, "When is it gonna be?" And I think he said Blade Show Texas, which is come and gone. So listen, I abide by the rules when people tell me to do something, but since somebody else talked about it, that's why I bring it up. Until now, I've never mentioned the Hawk Nano Cut, except maybe to 11, because he's a good friend of them as well, the Hawk Knives. I don't know anything about the Victorinox venture. I don't watch a lot of YouTube. Like really, I use YouTube to like learn about something sometimes, but I don't watch a lot of YouTube. So if there are trends out there, I don't follow them, which is been how my channel has always been. We have like, there's like 2 or 3 knife group chats we have, and that's like my connection to the knife world. And I feel like all of us don't really watch each other's content, which is fine. We just go in there and we just shit talk, which is what the chats are for. And I don't know if Metal Complex is not here. He's probably not here anymore. He's in it. We've been in that group chat for years now. I think he drunk calls people. That's what I hear. We still on here? Let's see, who else? Thanks for the reminder. Why didn't you ride? That's why I'm here. Thanks for the watch info. Apple Watches. Yeah, you can't buy this. I don't know where you can get this watch. Eugene gave it to me for $120, and it is a favorite. It's a very classy looking watch. It's got a date and day complication. It's an auto. It's windable. And you can set the date and time, and this is a custom leather band. I think he gave me a whole box of watch straps, and this is the one to me that look. I think it came with probably a bracelet to begin with, but I like bracelets, okay, but this one just looks better with that, and I love this watch. Now would be a good time to insert ads. Creators earn more money by inserting ads. The more viewers are watching. Give it. I insert an ad now, and everybody's gonna fucking leave. Why don't you do dance trends? You could have had a beef with. I don't have beefs with anybody. I am a drama-free channel. I don't have anything negative to say about anybody else. And if I do, I will say it to a very select group of people and keep it at that. There's there are things that go on in the knife world, and I don't want to be any part of that. Just for my own sanity, because I can devote I need to put my creative energy into the videos, and I don't need to put that into beef. I don't need to put it into drama. I like making videos that people enjoy, and I'm sure if I went the drama route, I'd get more viewers. Of course, some of the drama people don't get a lot of viewers anymore either, so I don't even know if that's good advice or not. Apple Watches are whack. I don't really like them that much. They're ugly. I wore one for like 2.5 years, and I stopped wearing it like 2 months ago. I just got fucking sick of it. I don't need to know that I'm fucking lazy. Do I need to know that I'm lazy? Ever looked into making resembling? Nope, never. Oh, there's a DI, is it DI Watch? They reached out to me years ago like, hey, and I'm like, I don't have the time to sit down and figure out how to put together a watch. I say no to a lot of stuff anymore. I don't have any, I say no to a lot of stuff. But I haven't thought about it because it seems like it's well beyond my patience level. Walmart knives and testing. So I know, remember I did the old video, or the video where I opened up the old collection of nasty knives. Well, I've noticed that Richard Metal Complex MC has been getting pretty big views on those, and I was looking for like an unsorted box of those, but all that shit on like YouTube right now is like knife store 101, and it sells them. So what they do is they buy the TSA lots, then they take all of the good or fun stuff out of it, and then they put like all the rest of the shit in there. So they've sorted them before they get to you, and I would like someone to create a box, and maybe it's me that's the problem here, trying to put my reality on somebody else. But I've thought about buying a bunch of cheap knives and doing a video, and I think I probably will, drinking a beer and sitting at my table over there with where I was going to actually do the YouTube play button. DA Watch Club, yeah, I used them a couple times. Give it to Harry. Do you still have the modified mag light? I do have the modified mag light. Is it out here? It's the blue one, right? Yeah, I have it somewhere. I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it's at. I do have it though. I still have a lot of this stuff. I don't get rid of a lot of stuff. I don't do sales very often. Haven't done them in a while. But I got the new car, so if I lose my job, if you start seeing a lot of knife sales, you'll know that I've lost my job, and I'm trying to stay in my house and make a car payment. So hopefully you don't see me try to sell a lot of shit. It was neat, but my hands are too damn shaky. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got the shakes too. I've never had a steady hand. You know, you hold it, the more you hold it, the more it shakes. Top 3 flashlights: Noctagon Meteor, a Zebra Light, and an Army Tech. I like that modified mag light though. It's pretty cool. I think my Zebra Lights, did I call them a Zebra Tech? My Zebra Lights, started an OnlyFans for knives. My Zebra Lights are my favorite lights because they got the programmable moonlight modes. TSA sees knives are trash anyway. The good stuff is always. I know the good stuff. The TSA, they're like, you think TSA guys aren't into knives? They probably are. So they're going to take out the good ones and they're going to sell the bullshit to a knife store. And the knife store is going to pick out more knives out of there. And then you're going to get, like, not even fun knives, but like knives that are not interesting. You're going to get fucking Wisconsin written on the side of a Swiss Army knife knockoff. And like, what do people want to watch that for? That's not fun. I don't know. I would like an old collection of weird shit, and that you just can't find that on YouTube or eBay. I had a good flashlight that everyone going through TSA. TSA will steal your shit, man. I mean, you didn't hear that here, but Harry's watches. I thought Harry's was a shave club. Had a good flashlight. Got 1200s. Some spotlight, really. Man, I got. Oh, you know what? I got my. You know what I do have? Hold on here. I got this guy. You guys want to see flashlight videos? Remember this? Remember this right here? Oh, it's fucking front heavy because of the optic in it. This is where I dropped it and I messed up the cooling fans back here. And let's see if I can fucking fry my camera. Right here. Feel like, have you ever seen Robot Monster? Yeah. Whoa. So I don't have my camera on auto iris, so it's gonna melt my face. So this is not really more. I have one that's more like a laser. It has a cooling fan on the back here. You toggle it. You can change the modes by pressing forward. It's got a mechanical switch there. You turn it off that way. I mean, I did a video on this, so it's like, it's out there. You can go look at this video. But obviously I haven't dusted it in a while. It sits up on the shelf there. What is it? 2 batteries are right here. Let's see, right here. You take off this, you take a little fucking, it's a little nut on there, and you just pull the batteries out. I know that mag light's in here somewhere. Oh, the Noctagon's over there. I see it now. It is. It's pretty cool. That's a pretty favorite flashlight of mine. How about Temu knockoffs? I've been impressed with the Cold Steel clones. Cold Steels are one of those knives that don't have really high resale value, so you can find them pretty cheap. You can find them pretty cheap. I used to find them on our knife club a lot for, I mean, that's where where did I get my, most of my Cold Steels I bought were used, like well used, well loved. Flashlight meme, you could watch, yeah. I could. Any other questions? Here, I don't have anything else to talk about. I said I'd do this for an hour, and I think we've gone over the hour mark a little bit. First live I've had 3 lives. This is my 3rd one. I eventually deleted them because I maintain like a tight control over the video structure in these live streams. Like, I try to rewatch them and I just look at them and I'm like, why did I do this? So yeah, I haven't done a live stream in like two or 3 years now. I don't get an empty house a lot, so it's hard for me to do a live stream. I've been doing video game live streams over on the Advanced Game Bro channel. I was gonna do that there tonight, but this actually it started out with like 20 something viewers, and now we're up to 50. I think during my heyday when I did a live stream, I think I would get, which was when my heyday is like 3 or 4 years ago, I would get up to 100. But I didn't promote this at all. The other ones I promoted more throughout the day, and you know, this is about what I get out of this. What have you found the best way to get subs? I've never. The subscription seems so flighty, and I don't. Some of the things that I think are the best videos, and some of the things that I think are really funny, and I think I'm like, oh, this was really creative. I feel really good about this one right here. They don't get shit, so I don't know. I've had plenty of not very good videos, like that Noctagon Meteor video I did years ago. That's not very good. Like, it's not, like, the voiceover is not super wonderful. It was shot well, but by how I've evolved with like, you know, voiceovers and my writing, I feel like I've progressed over the years, and that seems a little more. I don't know. Maybe it's you don't think things are funny anymore that you used to think are funny. Maybe your sense of humor evolves, so you don't really get that anymore out of it. But I don't know what makes it. That was early on in the channel. It's like sitting at 897,000 views. Then my videos with, you know, my channel has a growth like this. It's not, I don't have any huge spikes in it, and there's nothing I can judge. No wonderful videos I did. Some of the most niche knives got like high views, and then some videos that had like name brands didn't get any views. And thumbnails, I don't think the thumbnails really contribute. I don't think any of the thumbnails were more interesting. So I don't know. I think there's an algorithm sometimes that bites onto certain things at a time, and you don't really know what that is, and you're making it up as you go. And there is nothing of value that you can get from me for how to make a viral or how to make a well-viewed video. To be successful on YouTube, you need to make the video you want to see. Maybe you have a segment that you're targeting, and your goal is to make a more entertaining video than your competitors, not your competitors. The people who you would watch before you kind of started your channel, that is what you need to do. You need to make a better version of the video that they want to do. And that's the only real advice I can give. I am not a massively pardon me. I am not a massively successful channel, so I don't have a lot of room to talk there. But if you want to be slightly successful, make better videos than other people. That's it. That's the only advice I can give. Pretty sure I caught your New Year's Eve live stream. I remember doing that one. I like chainsaw. I use that chainsaw all the fucking time. I have a large tree in the backyard. I have several large trees, and I cut shit up all the time. Those chainsaws, DeWalt, like chainsaws, they're yard tools. They're all fucking great. Have you tried using AI to cut your videos into shorts? No, I don't. So you guys know that I think some of my videos have been transformed into like text-based versions with some video clips. I think they use an LLM and they use it on my videos, and sometimes I'll go through and I'll correct the LLM if I have time, because I don't think it's a perfect translation. But I don't use LLMs on any of the stuff that I make personally. But if I've given people permission to create versions of my videos, then I've given them I've worked with them to do that. The Halloween film, that is I feel like that's one of my more successful achievements. That did not get a ton of views. But I wrote that one. I did ADR on it. It was a short film. It was like a self-contained story. Like that was like the short film of the channel. It was not voiceover based. I don't know. I was kind of proud of myself that I got that together in a few days. I wrote it. I had like 2 or 3 days of the house to myself, so I was able to spend a lot of time setting up cameras, moving around, trying to get it all edited. That's about the peak of my creativity, was that video. And some people are like, well, that wasn't a very good video. And again, that's a peak of my creativity. Seems to be no reason. There's no reason as to why videos get that. It's just how it is. What else? Would probably be like to interview. Oh, I did a video with him years ago. I don't think I've done an interview in a while with anybody. I just don't have, like, it doesn't fit into my life where I can have an evening where I can schedule something where I can sit down and talk to somebody. I don't have that. I get a free evening that I didn't think I would get, and I do a half-assed live stream. That's what you're getting here tonight. Behind me, these are DVDs. These right here are my Wes Anderson movies. Rushmore. The thing about Rushmore is the first time I watched Rushmore, I was like, this guy's an asshole. I don't relate to the character at all. This movie's kind of, I don't think I like it. And then the more I thought about it, I liked it. And then that's how I became a Wes Anderson fan. These are movies over here. You probably see the Back to the Future trilogy right there. These are Wes Anderson ones. Up here, I got Lord of the Rings. I got my Peter Jackson movies over here. Got Bad Taste. I got Dead Alive. I wish they would release that on Blu-ray again. These behind me are my games right here. I got my wide shot here of my shitty camera, which is darker. Yeah, these are my Lord of the Ring ones up here. What other questions? Zima review, Masterpiece. The Zima video, that was pretty, I enjoyed that one too. That was, every few years I have a creative peak where something just hits and I create it, and people like it. A handful of people like it, and then it just goes away. You've yet to reach that is an accomplishment. Halloween video was awesome. You did it. Now Earth no longer needs you. I hit 100,000 subscribers. I released my own pocket knife, and I think that's all I can accomplish on YouTube. I don't think I had any. My only lofty goal was 100,000 subscribers and getting the play button right here. That was it. That was my only goal, was to get a play button. I thought it'd come a lot quicker than it did, but it did not. What Zima video, 100,000. Wes Anderson, acquired taste, nice. He is an acquired. His movies now are like collections of eccentricities. Like they have a lot of people in them. I think I like Moonrise Kingdom. I like obviously Rushmore. I like Life Aquatic. Darjeeling Limited. I've only watched that one time. French Dispatch was okay. What's the hotel one? Grand Budapest Hotel. It was okay. I think what I liked about Moonrise Kingdom is like the classic like camping aesthetic, like those old camping books where like you see like the large trees out in California and like your little Swiss Army knife and the old gear. That was like Moonrise Kingdom is like, it's like, I don't know why a pocket knife guy wouldn't like that. It's kind of weird. It's kind of bizarre, like his other movies. I don't know. Moonrise Kingdom, one of his like, not later movies, but you know, one of his mid-period pieces. I like the Bud Light review is my best one in a while, or Busch Light review is one of my best in a while. I enjoyed making that one. Let's see, damn nice button classics. Do you like? You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I've never seen Sling Blade. He directed that too, right? And not only he was a star of that one, he was a director of it. Oh man. Let's see. Doot Halloween video. Royal Tenenbaums. Perfect. Love Royal Tenenbaums. I don't know why that slipped my mind. In fact, Royal Tenenbaums is. I'll bet it's either that one. No, you know what? That's probably Bottle Rocket. Royal Tenenbaums is either that one or it is that one. Where did you get that beer glass? Who is it? It came in a set of shit that I can't even see anymore. There's like this fine little text and let's see here. I don't know how to pronounce it. I've never heard it spoken in real life. Chouffe. Chauffé? I don't know. I've gotten. You can get the little elf guy carrying a pack of shit over his shoulder. You can find them at fine beer stores throughout the country. It's not. I've had the beer several times. This came in a pack with them. They're like. Are they the 12 ounce or like the 11.2 ounce bottles? But they got the little elf guy on them. Alien Earth. Oh man, the Alien Earth looks pretty cool. I liked Alien Romulus cool because like it had a lot of old, like looking technology in it. I like how the Alien, how it maintained the old analog, like CRT aesthetic of the old style stuff, and I do like that about like some of the Star Wars series is like they maintain that old thing, but Alien really kind of leans into that. And I obviously have a room full of old gear and shit, so it's kind of my thing. But Elf Dude rocks. It's the elf. It's a little elf guy. It's the elf beer. You got the Saint Bernardus, which is like the monk beer that you see everywhere. Then you got the elf beer, and that's the La Chiffre. The Warriors did it. They killed Cirrus. Can you dig it? Oh man. John Wick series are pretty good. I haven't seen John Wick 4 yet, but I'm glad that you guys have. In fact, tonight I probably should have watched a movie instead of doing a fucking live stream because I don't get a lot of time to watch movies either. Last night I watched RoboCop 2. Luckily I have a kid who likes Godzilla movies, and we watched I don't know, there's a Godzilla movie. I got the Criterion set with the whole book, and the Godzilla movie where he's got the three-headed monster. There's like 5 Godzilla movies that have a three-headed monster in it. We watched that one the other night, and he's 6 and he followed along with the subtitles, and he was okay with it, and he enjoyed it. And then next night later, we watched Godzilla, X King Kong, the one where they're in the inside of the earth and then they team up against another monster. I did not really want to watch because I don't like the newer stuff, but you know what? I actually enjoyed it. Like on a level, he really liked it, so that's part of it too. Night, help with gadgets. I've never been to Spain, but I kind of like karambits. I've seen Hunt for Red October one time a long time ago. I have like 1,000 DVDs and Blu-rays, like no joke, and I don't have Hunt for Red October. John McTiernan though, right? It was John McTiernan. I went to film school. That's my one special skill. Uh, Death of a Unicorn looks pretty good. Haven't seen it yet. It's one of those new A24 movies. Monster movies, yep. Bad monster movies. All the Godzilla movies. Did you guys hear that? Was it A Better Tomorrow and A Killer and Hard Boiled, and maybe A Better Tomorrow's not coming. They're coming out on 4K, and those have been caught up in like rights issues for years. I would love to see. I haven't seen The Killer in like 20 years, and I haven't seen Hard Boiled in that long too. But it'd be great to see that. And here comes my dog. Yes, the John Woo movies. My son also likes Mission Impossible movies. We watched Mission Impossible 1. He's like, Dad, I want to watch Mission Impossible. Can we watch it? I'm like, well, you got to start with 1. And he liked it. I was like, oh, I thought this was a little too slow, but it's actually the first Mission Impossible movie is good. So then we watched Mission Impossible 2. He liked that one too. And that's the John Woo Mission Impossible movie. And it's like so corny, but there's something fun about it. And I didn't like it when I was younger. And I see why people don't like it, but I can appreciate it because it's like, it's a John Woo movie. And they're a little ridiculous. And I bought Face Off on 4K, and I haven't watched that again yet. But, cat, don't mess with the cameras back there. Can you? I wonder if the cat, no. The last Mission Impossible movie pissed me off. I've heard the last Mission Impossible movie is people are like, it made me mad. I didn't really like it that much. I don't know if it's like where the Bond, please don't spoil it for me because I haven't seen it yet. Let's see. Good band. Got into Gundam. Started watching OGs. Oh, man, that's pretty cool. Snake Eyes is that was Brian De Palma and Nicolas Cage, right? I haven't seen that one in when I worked. I think when I worked at the movie theater was the last time I saw that one, so it would have been in the theaters at the time. Broken Arrow, John Woo. Broken Arrow is pretty good. I think I still have that on DVD that I bought years ago. Tombstone. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I've seen a lot of weird shit, but I don't think I've ever seen Tombstone. I know it's like your Huckleberry, and people post those clips all the time online, but I've never seen Tombstone all the way through. Death Proof was a romp. I've seen. Was it Planet Terror and Death Proof? I don't think I've seen all those all the way through. What was the last Quentin Tarantino movie was Death Proof Quentin Tarantino or was it Robert? Death Proof was Quentin Tarantino and Planet Terror was Robert Rodriguez, right? OG Predator was wicked. OG Way of the Gun. I've seen Way of the Gun. Has Ryan Felipe and Benicio del Toro. Seen that. I haven't seen that in a while. I remember Way of the Gun was good. Original Predators was good. Prey was good. I could talk about movies all night. That's the one thing that I can talk about. Sinners. I wanted to see Sinners in like IMAX, but I'm Southern California. I have to drive north, and I just didn't. I don't have time to go see an R-rated movie like an hour and a half away in IMAX, which is what I really wanted to do. But I heard it was amazing, and I can't wait to see it. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. The 4K movies, they just, I think, is it Shout Factory or is it Scream Factory? Or is it, no, Arrow. Is it Arrow that's releasing them all? I don't remember who's releasing them. Tarantino. I don't remember the last. My dog is whining at me to go out. I'm going to go let my dog out. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I'll entertain you with a background of Fallout 3. Sorry, I'll entertain you with a background of nothing. I'll entertain you with a background of I don't know where my fucking buttons are anymore. Oh no, never mind. She doesn't want to go out. See you soon. No, she just wanted to get up in the chair with me. You guys want to see Amina? Hello. All right. I use QBitTorrent to get my movies. I didn't realize there was still people still did BitTorrents. Keep my favorites. There's about 30 or more in my collection now. The Warrior's Way. I don't know The Warrior's Way, and I don't know Sukiyaki Western. Let's see. Never seen Gran Torino. Glorious Bastards. I think Inglourious Bastards may have been the last Pulp Fiction movie I've ever seen. Last Tarantino movie I've ever seen. It was pretty good. Go watch Sinners, and I've watched 2.5 or 3 seasons of Eastbound and Down, and I watched them all in a row, and I had to get out of the mindset of Eastbound and Down. It like infects your brain, and I'm eventually gonna pick back up and watch it. But Eastbound and Down is pretty funny. Danny McBride's pretty funny. He's a big perpetual puppy. This dog's like 6 years old. Amina. Good night. Your videos were one of my major influences to start a channel. Appreciate you, man, all you do. The fancy play button. Here's to getting yours. It takes 10 years and a lot of frustration and wonder why everybody else passes you up and you're not doing as good as you want to do. And why didn't anybody watch that video? I thought I really did a good job on there. And why did this video do good? And nobody. That's what YouTube is, man. It sucks. Yellowstone. I'm not in a hurry to watch Yellowstone. What was the last Clint Eastwood movie I saw? Probably been one of the ones he directed. Oh, Gran Torino. Somebody said the Gran Torino. Gran Torino was the last. I think it was probably the last Clint Eastwood movie I saw. I saw it. My dad had it, and I watched it with him. Yeah, Gran Torino was the last one I saw. I don't know my favorite Clint Eastwood movie. No, I take that back. The last Clint Eastwood movie I saw was The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I bought that on 4K a couple years ago because I'd never last year because I'd never seen it. It was pretty good. I mean, I saw some of it growing up because my grandpa would watch westerns on TV. The more effort you put into a video and the clever you think you are, the less people want to watch it. That's how it goes. But Slapper Spider Cub, that's Metal Complex's you put a Spyderco box, which I don't remember the last time I did a Spyderco video. Slow West. I have not heard of Slow West. I know lots of movies and lots of shows, but I don't know about that one. All right. I don't know. Anybody have questions? I think we've sneaked down my ladder and grab a beer from the fridge. I don't know. I don't know. I think I've ran out of things to say. Unless anybody has any other questions, we could probably close this one down. I'm looking at my concurrent viewers. 9:20 p.m. was my peak. It looks like. The Unforgiven. I have not seen Unforgiven. Clint Eastwood movie. No, I haven't seen that one. It's like one that I've always wanted to buy and watch, but it's just I haven't gotten around to it. I don't know what I want to watch tonight. Maybe I'll watch something after I get off here. Did one Saturday. It's 3.2 views in. Simply opened a Spyderco and rambled. That's what I do. All right, look, everybody dropped off. 30 people. Everybody heard me say I want to close it down, so we're losing people. And grow a beard. Gain 100 more pounds and grow a beard. It's like the knife guy look, right? I've grown like 20 or 30 here. Good to see you live, man. Always look forward to videos. Have a good one. All right, lol, I'm here. Good night. Any other questions? Because like, I don't have any. I mean, I could play Fallout, but that didn't seem to be very like when I was playing Fallout. Like less people were watching, and more people are watching now that I'm rambling about shit. And I'm got a little buzz going here. Drinking my. Oh, I'm almost done with my fucking Victoria. Thanks for the time. Thanks. It was good. See ya. I'm here. Good night. All right. Any other questions? I think we're going to call it an evening. I think we're kind of winding down. Play Fallout, keep it playing, and use it as ASMR. Yeah, but it's like... All right. I'm going to play this till I die, and then we're going to call it quits for tonight. How about that? I don't think I searched this guy yet. How about that? No, I did search this guy. Does he have a safe? All right. Do what you want to do. You got the house to yourself. It's like the only time I ever get the house to myself. I get tomorrow off. All right, man. Oh, I don't think I've been in there yet. Fucking missiles and rockets, man. So I wanted to try Starfield, and I didn't have the Xbox Series X, and I bought an Xbox Series X, and still haven't played it yet. Oh shit! Arc welder. Ah, fuck. That's my life in Fallout, is always being over encumbered and cannot run. This just goes to show you I have too many fucking things. Let's see. Let's go through my... I haven't seen Oblivion remastered. I did take some of my saves from Oblivion and move them over to the system here, but I have played Oblivion. I think Morrowind was my first like awesome game, and I don't know what I did with those. Need to drop some fucking weapons here. Morrowind was pretty good, but I never beat it either. I put a lot of time into it. I'm pretty sure I beat Oblivion. I'm pretty sure I beat Skyrim. I don't know why I'm not using those magazines. All right, so you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna... I see that comment. Viewer count is not rising. It's going the opposite direction from rising. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish this beer here, and we're gonna call it quits for tonight. I was actually pretty proud of myself that I was able to hook up the PS3 and integrate it into my system and still use it as a 3D Blu-ray player. I put a splitter on it, and it it doesn't strip the copyright of that one, the one I found. So I can run it to my video switcher and I can run it to my system there. Abe's Odyssey, that's it's on PlayStation, I feel like, right? Right? Is that it? Has it got the worm? Has it got the worm guy? It's not Earthworm Jim, but it's like somebody that looks like a worm or something. Yeah, but there was one worm one that was claymation. Abe's Odyssey and Abe's Exodus were badass. What system was that? PS1 or PS2? I don't remember. It was on PC too. Little weird guy escaping from prison. All right, well, everybody, it's been wonderful. I'm gonna go watch a movie. Probably delete this live stream in a couple weeks. PlayStation 2, there you go. Thanks for everybody tuning in here for the fucking 2 hours that I was on here, or hour and a half. Thanks everybody for subscribing. I really appreciate all the people that I see on here, regular viewers, regular commenters. I really appreciate it. Thanks for having a little discussion interaction here. It's been great. I'm the same channel as I was when I was like 100 subscribers, I'm pretty sure. So I appreciate everybody for sticking with me. Good night. Have a good one. I will see you guys on my next video, and I got to figure out how to end the live stream. I'm using Game Capture HD from I got a game capture. All right, I think I can just hit this button right here, and it says stop live stream.